Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. In the last one we chilled out by the beach, explored one of the oldest rainforests in the world and set up camp in the heart of KL. In this episode we enjoy some beautiful hot springs and check out Cameron Highlands as we make our way north to Penang. So we heard back from our contact at the AAM, which is the Automobile Association of Malaysia, and she has told us that we can go and pick our Carnet up tomorrow, thank God. Including the weekend, it's been 6 days since we dropped it off, so we're pretty ready to hit the road again. It actually worked out really well because...
What are you talking about? You don't like camping in the car park?
No, I mean, that's great. I love
Big city life?
Yeah, big city life. It ended up costing us $350 to get the extension, which is good because if we weren't in a Carnet country and had to get a whole new Carnet sent to us, that's another $920 plus another deposit. It was a good result. But we are finishing off our tourist activities in KL. So, just behind me, there's the Batu Caves. There's a lot of stairs to walk up, so we'll see how it goes.
Little by little you wear me down.
So a lot of stairs is actually 272, which rises to the main cave. The caves complex consists of 3 main caves and a few smaller ones, and is said to be around 100 million years old. The main cave, otherwise known as the Temple or Cathedral Cave, consists of one of the most popular Hindu shrines outside of India. Prior to the temple being founded in 1891, Chinese settlers used the caves to extract guano for fertilizer. Yep, guano. Yummy.
Finally have left KL. We got the Carnet back and it was good to be back on the road. While we were in KL, Andrew, who is standing right in front of me, he got in contact with us and offered for us to call into his place, which is about 60 or so kilometres north of KL. So it's called Refreshing Springs, and there's a beautiful creek which runs through here. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Hi Andrew! Beautiful creek, it's so clean. So we're going to go for a swim. There's also some hot springs here which they looked amazing. So I think we might go for a swim there later on today when it cools down because it's pretty warm today. So we're going to hang out here for the day and then keep heading north tomorrow. These are the hot springs. They're just beautiful, like it's such a nice setting, so natural, the trees, crystal clear water, just looks amazing. So Andrew was saying that the top pool is 39 degrees, but then the bottom pool is a bit cooler, so it'll be really nice jumping between the two. So I think we'll go for a swim.
Just left Andrew's place and heading towards Cameron Highlands, about a 2.5 hour drive. Andrew's place was awesome. It's called Refreshing Springs, and after our week-long inner-city camping expedition in Kuala Lumpur, his place definitely lived up to its name. It was great just being able to go hang in the hot springs. We ended up staying there for 2 nights, which was good because it was midweek and we had the whole place to ourselves. Managed to get another YouTube video finished, and just catch up with Andrew. He's a great bloke.
And enjoy the amazing springs there.
Yeah.
It's good, really nice.
Yeah. So we're just heading up the national road now. In Malaysia there's 2 sorts of roads. There's the federal roads, and then there's the toll roads, both of which are pretty. Toll roads are amazing actually. They usually got 6 lanes.
Kind of boring though.
But very boring. So we try and stay off them wherever we can, and get to see a bit more of the local, the small towns and stuff. So yeah.
And then so in Cameron Highlands there is a lot of produce farms and tea plantations which are up in the mountains, and then I think there's a couple of waterfalls and also some hiking to do. So
And it should be a lot cooler as well.
yeah, so I think we'll hang out there for a few days and check out the area. So we've arrived in Cameron Highlands. This afternoon's been a bit of a non-event. We just had lunch when we got here and have caught up on washing for the last couple of hours, which is always a whole heap of fun. So now we're just checking out one of the waterfalls, which we're just about to walk over. There's a bridge just over here. And then we're going to go and hopefully try and find a camp spot. The security guard was just giving us some really rough directions on where he thinks we possibly could camp. So we'll see how that goes. For a drive up to the Mossy Forest, which is a couple of 100 meters more up the mountain. So I think we're just shy of 1900 meters, so it's pretty cold actually. So we've just driven up here. The drive up was quite nice. This is the walk to the lookout which I've just done. This is the view. Beautiful. So the sun's just about to set.
See behind me, it's pretty fresh and cloudy this morning, which is actually quite nice. The forest itself is living up to its name too. We're just about to go for a walk through the forest, take some photos, and then we'll head down to Penang. Today it's supposed to be about a 3-hour drive, and I'm going to guess and say it's going to be much warmer down on the coast.
At an elevation of 2,000 metres, the Mossy Forest area is frequently covered by low-level clouds that blanket the forest with constant mist and moisture, creating an ideal biotope for moss, ferns, lichen and orchids. Up on the northwestern corner of Penang on a beautiful clean beach. Just lovely, so you get a nice sunset, which I'll try and get a time lapse of later today. So clean, it's beautiful. Yeah, so I think we're just going to hang here for a couple of days while we're getting some paperwork sorted before we cross over to Thailand. So it's exciting. And yeah, in Penang there's some street art in Georgetown which we'll go and check out, and there's also a hill which we'll climb up to get a good view of the island.
today marks our 1 year anniversary on the road. To celebrate, we've picked up some of this stuff. Joey's just inside now trying to find a corkscrew because we don't usually drink wine and we don't usually buy corked one when we do. Anyway, once she finds it and we manage to open it somehow.
I'll just correct you there. We do drink wine, but we don't on the trip because it's too expensive.
Yes, because we're on a budget. Anyway, once we manage to open that, we're going to enjoy this sunset. Pretty good way to top off a year.
Found it. I knew it had to be somewhere.
So along with the end of year 1 is this episode. Thanks for watching, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. See ya.